Alpha is a basic course on Christianity with topics like why did Jesus die and who's the Holy Spirit. Alpha is just watching a video, it's eating together and it's having a discussion. And my experience is that it's for anyone, both new Christians and those who've been in church practically all their lives. Alpha is run not in a church building because that's a barrier for a lot of people, and instead of going into a church they're more comfortable going into a school or a pub or a club, somewhere that they're more used to going into. And then as they get to know people they will maybe take that other step of going across the church. We ran a 10-week Alpha course through Shankill Parish here in the Jethro Centre in Lurgan, so we had about 80 in total that did the Alpha, from all backgrounds, people who were church folk who wanted just to put a little bit of meat on their faith, who wanted to maybe get back to the basics of what they believe. And then we had total unchurched people who have had no church background. We had a couple of ardent atheists, which made for quite interesting group discussion at times. In the first few weeks of Alpha, people are always a little bit cautious around each other, but after 2 or 3 weeks we found that people were incredibly open about where they were coming from faith-wise, and by the end of the 10 weeks people had got so close to each other actually that they didn't want to stop meeting, so we began an Alpha Plus course. I would say that any parish of any size could run Alpha, whether you have 8 people doing it or 80 like we had. With the DVDs there and all the material there, it makes it remarkably easy to run.
It has given me greater confidence to actually say that I am a Christian, and it's something that I'm more comfortable with on a day and daily basis. Again, just the simple fact of being involved in fellowship with fellow Christians makes it an awful lot easier. So it was brilliant to be able to do that and to learn a little bit more about my own faith and other people's faith.
I decided to come to Alpha because I wanted to know more about Christianity and about God. There was something missing, definitely something missing. Out of the course I got friendship, met loads of people, and obviously learned more about God and my faith. Definitely was a positive experience because on week 8 of the Alpha course I decided to become a Christian and give my life to God. I'm a more positive person now, I'm more contented in myself, and I'm a happier person.
Alpha is a really great introduction to the Christian faith, but becoming a Christian is always just the beginning of a lifelong journey of learning what it means to follow Jesus. And that's why we ran Alpha Plus. And then after Alpha Plus we hope to get people integrated into the home groups in the church and to really see them grow and live out their faith wherever they are, should it be their church, their community, their workplace or in their home.